Alright, good morning and welcome back to Unbox and Chill. I'm coming at you early today. It's like 9 something in the morning. Quick wristwatch check. I got the Seiko Turtle on today, the Seiko King Turtle. And it's like 9, as you can see, it's like 9:20 in the morning here. So it's pretty early. We're not gonna have an unboxing, so I've got something new to take a look at. I did pick it up used. I got it online and it's almost perfect. But so now, if you remember last week, I did promise a video this Monday, today, about a chronograph, and this particular chronograph is actually good, but it's not perfect, and we're gonna go over that today. So this is a watch that I picked up used online. You can get them brand new on the manufacturer's website for about $260. Okay. This one I picked up used. You can get them used for around $200 or so, which is actually a pretty good deal. I think at the price point of $200, it's a lot of watch for $200. But there's just 2 little flaws. So let's go over it. All right. So this is the box that I got out of the. Actually, I'll show you here. It was in this mailer. So, and then it came in this plastic tube, this plastic cylinder, and this particular watch is by Dan Henry. So now, they make a lot of a lot of vintage watches, a lot of chronographs that I see as well. I think they do have a couple autos as well, but vintage inspired watches that have some kind of racing heritage, basically, is from what I noticed in terms of the Dan Henry watches. This particular one is the 1964 Gran Turismo. It did come with this cool cylinder box, so that's interesting. And then apparently it did also come with this, as I unroll it here, this watch roll. So you get this Dan Henry watch roll as well. So in terms of the price, getting this to, I guess to kind of display it in, but also getting the watch roll to travel in, it's not a bad deal, honestly. Like I said, all in to get one brand new, you're looking at $260. Guys, they're on eBay. They're on any of these secondhand apps all day. And you'll see the condition I got this one in for around $200. So $200, you can definitely find this. It's out there. It's almost perfect. So let's go over it here. So it does come with, like I said, and you do seem to get a lot of extras with it too. It's not just a watch in a box or a watch in a paper box. You do get this, like I said, this plastic cylinder comes with it. This is the kind of the box it comes in instead of a paper box. You do get this watch roll that you can travel with it, which is nice. Of course, you get the warranty card, definitely. And then you get this black leather band here with the contrast stitch. I will say this is kind of nice for the price point, definitely. And then you've got, as I ready my wrist here for this one, you've got the actual watch. And this is the Gran Turismo 1964. So now, feast your eyes on that. I say this is pretty good looking. Now, of course, this is an many will say this is an homage. It looks like something else. But I will say that in this particular variation, this silver panda, it is actually quite nice. It's quite striking. You do have this bracelet, which is a beads of rice bracelet, which I've never had a beads of rice bracelet before. But this particular one does feel nice. It doesn't feel super cheap, honestly. I mean, we're talking about a $200 watch here. But where this, and this is going to be kind of my first complaint here, where this kind of falls is this clasp is very cheap. At this price point, they could have definitely added, maybe a milled situation here. Something nicer, definitely a nicer clasp could have been added to this. A lot of these AliExpress watches have definitely nicer, a way nicer clasp for way less money. You can find something that's not even half this with a nicer clasp over there. So it can be done. They could have searched for it. So, and then in terms of this here, you can see that this is the overall condition that I got the watch in. So as you can see, it's not all beaten up. You know, you can see it's pretty mint here. The bracelet itself is pretty mint, and like I said, these are online all day, guys, for $200. You do have that domed crystal there, so I'll show you that. And we're gonna run down the specs here, and then I want you guys to see it on my wrist. So now I had seen this around. I really wanted to see what it was about. I've got everything here. So in terms of the case, guys, and this is the big kicker. Let me go in for some detail here. Give me 1 second. There we go. This is a 34. This is a 38 millimeter case. Okay, so this is only 38 millimeters. So now I have that large man, large wrist, small case size phobia. 38 millimeter stainless steel 316L. So now the thickness is 12.9 millimeters. You can see that there. Okay. In terms of the lug width, you're looking at 19 millimeters there on that, 19 millimeters. And the lug to lug is 44.7 millimeters on the lug to lug there. You do have a screw case back. And on the back of the case, you do have the Aston Martin DB5, so that's interesting as well. Okay, you do have a silver dial with black subdials. You know, that's kind of it's the silver panda, and it does say that this is a domed mineral crystal, so it's not a sapphire crystal, but it is sapphire coated. 50 meters water resistance, so you know it's not insane, but we're not expecting that. And in terms of the movement, there's usually some kind of quartz movement in these, of course, obviously, or they would cost a lot more money. You're looking at the Seiko Caliber VK63, so it's mecha quartz. It does have that nice satisfying click. Oh, okay. Click, there you go. It's got that nice satisfying click. You can see it running very smoothly there. You can stop it and reset it, of course. But again, you know, it's mecha quartz is always very satisfying to me. Just that satisfying little click that you get when you start it. So overall, like I said, not a bad piece. The only two issues that I have that would make this that somehow makes this watch not quite as perfect as it could be, guys, is honestly going to be the clasp. This is pretty garbage. $260. Listen, I'd rather you put it in a paper box, get rid of the cylindrical plastic case, and spend the money on a little bit nicer clasp. That's something that could have been done. Or don't give me a watch roll. You know, listen, they could do all of these things and it can still be profitable because it's, you know, it's not a lot, but at the same time, I get it. You know, if you wanted to cut one of these things out, I say keep the watch roll. Maybe you get rid of the plastic case and you put it in just kind of a paper box. You could definitely include a nicer clasp than this one on there. So there's that. And the last kind of issue that I have with this is going to be, honestly, guys, is my, as I zoom out here so I can show you guys on the wrist, is my big man, large wrist, small watch phobia. So now the watch looks perfect, but it appears very small on my giant wrists. So for reference, my wrists are roughly 8¼ inch, and this watch is very, and I do mean very, tiny. Okay, 38 millimeters. I really wish it were a 40 or even a 42 would be absolutely perfect. But when you go in on my wrists here, it just looks so delicate and small, and you know, it looks like a watch that my wife would pull off. I know for the hardcore watch guys that, you know, they say that 39, 38, you know, no bigger than 40 for a lot of watches. But for me, this watch has the looks that look very stunning. I love the beads of rice bracelet. I love the silver panda, color situation that's going on here. The subdials look really cool. I have no issues with this in terms of it being a, you know, cheaper or entry-level chrono. I just wish it were larger. You know, kind of take everything up proportionately up to a 42, and this would be absolutely, it would be a chef's kiss. Okay. Let's zoom back out here. So let me know in the comment section below, okay? can you get away with a 38 millimeter? I mean, it's so small. Is this a watch that you think that you could pull off? Hell, is this a watch that you think that I could pull off? Okay, roughly 8.25 inch wrists here, guys. 38 millimeter watch. Let me know. Is that something you could do in the comment section below? Or would you prefer to see this in a 42 or something like that? But for the price point, it's absolutely, and I know they have other ones that are larger. I just particularly like the way that this one looks. I just wish it were just, ever so slightly bigger. Not huge, not Invicta huge, not 50 millimeters. But just a nice solid 42, 43 millimeters would be the chef's kiss. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm really struggling with this one because I really like it and I want to hold on to it. I want to add it to my collection, my permanent collection. not some of the ones that are a catch and release. I really want to add this to my permanent collection, but I really kind of want to get rid of it just because it's so small, or at least it feels small, or perhaps I just have a small watch phobia. Let me know, what do you think I should do? Should I hold on to this watch? Should I keep it? Or should it get the axe? Okay? And I do also want to say real quick, just before I sign out here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and then hit that subscribe button as well. As soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, I want to do a little more in depth. I'll go over my whole collection with you guys, show you what watches I've kept over the years, what watches I've sold or gotten rid of. I think it'd be very interesting. We also have 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming up. I can't wait to mail something cool out to somebody. Maybe it'll even be a chronograph. Who knows? So I can't wait to send something out to one lucky viewer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate it. This is, of course, Unbox and Chill. Just kind of checking in with you, showing you what's in the used market, what you can get, and what kind of watch you can get for $200 if you're looking for just a used chronograph here in excellent condition. So let me know. Should I keep it or should I sell it? Comment section below, sound off. Thank you guys so much. This has been Unbox and Chill. Signing out.